20th Longhorns, another big SEC matchup. Vanderbilt coming off a 17-10 win over Missouri. Texas, in a thriller, beats Mississippi State last week. Arch Manning was listed as questionable. I'm hearing he is playing. Potentially, Matt Caldwell. Verified. He's a great coach up there, playing defensively. And if anybody knows anything, you get to Manning, this Longhorn team is going to struggle. But I'm going to take Texas. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to take Vanderbilt.
No, you said it.
No. Mulligan. I'm taking Commodores on the road. Give me the Vandy boys, baby. Let's go.
It's tough. Texas about 3.5. Vanderbilt won last week, but their quarterback didn't play well. So I see him rebounding. Manning coming back after that. He took a vicious hit from behind when he was on the ground from that kid. How he's not still concussed, I don't know. So probably would be in the NFL, but not college. So I'm going with Vanderbilt as well.
Whoa, that's 2. Let's see what the rest of the dais says.
Benny? Well, we should go Benny first and then.
Nebraska.
Wait, my Jets won.
Oh yeah, he's a little foggy with that Jets win from last week.
Jimmy and Louie, who do you guys like in Texas and Vandy? Chicago suburban guys. Who do you guys got here in Texas and Vandy?
Vanderbilt. All right, there we go.
Well, I think Louie just likes Diego Pavia.
Hey.
He likes the Italian foods, the Italian wines.
We knew Louis was going to pick that.
Just don't say Italian kids. Yeah, quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think
it's a tough one.
I like Vandy to cover. I mean, they're getting 3.5 points.
Yeah.
Probably to win outright as well.
Rex.
There we go. No. Texas.
Oh,
we got a Texas.
Right.
This Pavia story, though, is just hard to go against. I mean, he came to Vanderbilt and said, we're going to win.
Yeah.
And they did last year. You know, when they upset Alabama, that was their big statement win last year. And they're 7-1. I mean, the kid does what he says. He's just hard to go against.
He's got grit. I like him.
Well, there you go. Up next, number 10, Miami at SMU. Miami and SMU Mustangs appear to be trending toward an ACC championship game matchup. This season, we have been really high on Miami, especially their offensive and defensive lines. Hard to bet against Miami. The teams get to face off Saturday, and Mustangs host them. Hurricanes 6-1, Mustangs 5-3. Each need the victory to remain in the race for the conference title. Miami is also alive for the college football playoff berth. Offensive coordinator. By the way, the Mustangs are coached by a former Miami Hurricane coach, Rhett Lashley. 4 former Hurricanes are on the Mustangs roster, including receiver Romello Brinson, former starting quarterback Tyler Van Dyke. Miami on the road against the Mustangs, favored by 10.5. I'm going to take the Stangs.
All right. To win or just?
Stangs to cover.
To cover.
Miami wins. Stangs cover.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a close game. At SMU, SMU had a great year last year. I think they're trying to get back to what they were last year. Been playing tough. I'm going to take SMU as well. It's 9.5 now. It just dropped.
Yeah, I'm showing 9.5 as well. Yeah, the Canes have to continue to do some work this season because they don't necessarily control their own destiny. whereas Georgia Tech in the ACC does, I believe. Georgia Tech wins out, you're good to go. But between Miami, Louisville, these are just, it's stating the obvious, but these are big games for Miami.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna see what they're all about today.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling, Canes.
There you go.
Canes.
A quick note to all those the millions watching on YouTube. We had a little bit of audio trouble, which we've been working through, but I believe I'm hearing from the greatest engineer, podcast engineer, Mike over here, that problem's been fixed.
Perfect.
There you go. Thank you, Mike. Oh, look at there, Mike. You got some fans, buddy.
Jeff, I also just wanted to mention we have a tremendous following from a group called the Iron Men. So most of them are on today. We've got a club of about over 1,000 guys. So they're all very excited today to be a part of this Hog Daddy's pregame podcast.
There you go.
Very
I
nice.
like it.
Is that what it's called, podcast?
What's
Feel a little bit bad here.
What's the Iron Man
Dave, we
group?
haven't even asked you to pick a game yet. He's here live in person. Been with us since the beginning. All right, you're going to be up next, Dave.
Looks a lot like Beetlejuice, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
nice?
We're saving the World Series Game 7 for Dave to break that down.
Yeah, about right now, we got to have some kind of, let's do, most everybody's a local here.
Trivia?
I need a trivia question. We got one.
Who are the last two teams to go back-to-back in the World Series?
Here's today's trivia question. The winner receives a free bucket
I
of
don't
beer.
know the answer.
Sponsored by Cabinet Land.
Sponsored by Cabinet Land. We may or may not know the answer, but go ahead,
Two
Sean.
teams in the last 50 years to go back-to-back. Two teams. Who do the Red Sox don't like?
Yankees.
Yeah, Yankees 98, 99, and then the Reds in 75 and 76. So I saw it
Wow.
today.
All right.
Big Red Machine.
Big Red Machine.
That was Rose, Morgan, Bench,
Concepcion.
Concepcion.
Yeah. All
There you go.
All the Hall of Famers.
I believe everybody on that team is in the
I don't
Hall of
think the
Fame.
Twins won
And also, if you've ever been to
Cat-
beautiful Clearwater Point, we've got about 50 people in the house from Clearwater Point today. Good to see them here.
Let's give it up for Clearwater Point. Some of the best customers in the world on the beach.
Lowest HOAs in the area.
And by default, because I'm the owner of this bar, Kathy Jensen Kathy Jansen, you win the bucket of beer for your effort. Redeem now or later today, anytime at your pleasure. We love the effort. Up next, man, this has always been a game that Notre Dame could slip on, but I don't see it this year. Number 12, Notre Dame at Boston College. Notre Dame's rested, coming off a bye week. Last weekend, Coach Marcus Freeman knew there was no time for his team to rest on a 5-game winning streak, and the Irish have been playing well. The Fighting Irish 5-2 look for every way to raise their level of play as they await this game, which is called the Holy War. Wow. Notre Dame has plenty to carry them over from a 34-24 win over USC, including the season's best rushing effort, 306 yards on the ground. Crazy. Not much for me to talk about Boston College. I feel bad if any fans are in here. Notre Dame, a 30-point favorite. What say you, Dave? Wow. There you go. Sean?
That's a big number. At Boston College. I'm going to take Notre Dame, but I don't think they cover today. And they'll show me the same way Indiana did against UCLA. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to cover, but I feel like Notre Dame is really a sleepy, quiet team right now. You know, they start off the year 0-2, losing a game by 3 and a game by 1. They easily could be undefeated at this point. And Jeff and I were talking at our prep meeting this morning over coffee about 6:30 in the morning or so as we were going through all the information and data. But, you know, Memphis right now is in at that 12 seed, as Sean said earlier. and Notre Dame is the first team out. But with those 2 losses, man, you do not want to see a Notre Dame team in that playoffs. Marcus Freeman, bad man.
Coach.
As I recall, and
Oh, wait, he's a Buckeye, too. Wow. Yeah.
who does Notre Dame have left?
Oh.
Can we hit that real quick? Take a pause here.
Got it.
Every once in a while, we stop to fact check ourselves. We don't have Mike working on our pause music.
Notre Dame's remaining schedule, BC today, Navy, Pitt, Syracuse, and Stanford. So very, very winnable games.
Oh, yeah.
And no championship game to have to play in.
And I think there's going to be some incredible losses. Don't forget, and am I wrong here? You guys chime in. The conference championships can ruin some people.
It could, yeah, absolutely. If both teams if one's undefeated and one has a 1 loss and the game's close, I don't think it can hurt that much. But if it ends up like if Miami goes and they lose a second game, is that going to kick them out? It did last. I mean, they didn't even make it to their championship game, a second loss. So it could happen.
There you have it on the Irish. Number 13, Texas Tech at K-State today. Every time I say K-State, I want to mention my good friend Raheem Morris, coach of the Atlanta Falcons. I'm sure he's watching also. A rematch of the first football game in conference history. Saturday when number 13, Texas Tech, travels to Manhattan, Kansas. Texas Tech is coming off a 42-0 home victory against Oklahoma State. I'm not sure that's saying much. K-State is 4-4, has won 2 straight games, including 42-17 over Kansas last Saturday. Texas Tech will get quarterback Brett Merton. I can't even say his first name. We'll get Morton back at quarterback after he missed the last 2 games. Texas Tech is favored by 7.5 on the road. I've been on the Raiders all season and not stopping now. Give me Texas Tech.
Yeah, K-State's losses haven't been 1 by 1, 1 by 6. I don't know. I think it'll be a close game, but I think Texas Tech will win it. I don't know that they'll cover. I think it's going to be a close game at K-State. They have something to prove because I think they were pretty high pick this year, and then they lost some games early that kind of took them out. So,
yeah, I like the Red Raiders. I think viewership will be down. There's nothing exciting about this game, but I think Texas Tech covers a 7.5.
There you go.
They pay for their roster.
Just make sure it is. All right, another, as usual, the SEC theme here. It is what it is. Number 14, Tennessee versus number 18, Oklahoma. A potential SEC and college football playoff elimination game takes place at Neyland. If you've ever been there, one of the greatest stadiums to watch a game. It's the Vols' first and only home night game of the season, and it will be rocking. As they return from a bounce-back win at Kentucky, looking to keep their postseason hopes alive. Meanwhile, Oklahoma is seeking to rebound after the devastating loss to Ole Miss. Its second defeat in 3 games. The Sooners now face a must-win stretch with upcoming games, Alabama and Missouri. Tennessee favored by 3 at home. I've been talking about Big Orange all season. I'm going to stay on Big Orange. They're known to be chokers, but give me the balls, baby, and Rocky Top.
You know, again, I don't know how healthy still that quarterback is after thumb surgery on your throwing hand. I think Tennessee's offense, it'll be a Tennessee offense versus the Oklahoma defense, and I think Tennessee's they're going to cover. They're going to win this game.
Yeah, I like Sean's point because I think Matier's getting a little bit healthier each week, obviously. We had a nice Tennessee Volunteer costume here last night.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Represented by Mr. Phil Shaw.
There you go.
The Clearwater Yacht Club.
Very nice. Great hat, by the way.
Absolutely. Now, I think the Vols, this is an elimination game for both these teams.
Nope.
I mean, 3 losses, you're basically done. You're out of the SEC championship. You're not making the playoffs. But Tennessee is loaded. They just need to figure out a way to win the rest of these games.
Yep.
Yeah, night game, man. I bet the tailgates are happening along the river up there.
Absolutely.
Anybody want to get a pick on this game? Tennessee, Oklahoma, Rex? Tennessee, Oklahoma. Tennessee favored by 3. I love it. Louis, Jimmy, Tennessee, -3, Oklahoma. There you
That
go.
was in
You know,
unison. Wow, it was good.
I just got a text from the CEO of Raymond James, and I think that we're going to be able to move this show to Raymond James Stadium next weekend. I mean, the crowd is overflowing here.
That's true. This is one of the biggest crowds we've ever had for the Boss
got-
Hogg and Benny show.
I mean, to
Give yourselves a round of applause. Let's go. Wow.
those two guys hanging off the rafters trying to get in here,
Yeah.
that's special stuff.
Yeah.
Get those guys a beer.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Well, the championship in 2029 is going to be in Raymond James, so they wanted to just get us used to that over
yeah.
the years. You
This
know,
is a warm-up.
the next 4 years playing there, so
I
that's
think
good.
Jeff's working on a suite for that game.
I am. Post-dated check. Oh, man, I'm terrible. Number 15, Virginia at Cal. The number 15 Virginia Cavaliers have been dancing on a razor's edge without a nick for just over a month. The close-shaved Cavaliers, 7-1 in the ACC. Unbelievable. I'm still not buying it, even though they are playing great football. Virginia extended its winning streak to 6 games with a 17-16 win over North Carolina, and poor Belichick. Oh, man. I still don't believe in the Cavaliers. Cal is 3-1 at home, and they are in the land of the cuckoo coconuts, San Francisco. Woo. Give me the Golden Bears. Why
Pretty
not?
upset, huh? Yeah. I'm going with Virginia. I think they're on a roll. They have a chance to play in the ACC championship, which doesn't happen very often for them. So I see them winning today.
Virginia has literally been trying to lose games, and they just continue to win.
Yep.
By a razor-thin margin. But that being said, the fact that Peyton Schmidt attends the University of Virginia, I'm going with Virginia.
Better
There you
reason than-
have it. Cavaliers, the boys think they're going to continue their march. And I'm surprised, Sean, you didn't go with your West Coast theme. Virginia will be a little bit
I
sleepy.
tried that last week. It didn't work, so we're just going to stick with No, they played at Indiana. Though,
Well, I
so,
think that goes with the show. Not much is working.
No, yeah, man. We just keep tweaking it. It's okay.
That's
Well,
right.
Yeah,
We make adjustments on the run. around
right.
here.
Absolutely. Just like football teams.
About 5 or 6 games to go. Up next, number 16, Louisville at Virginia Tech. Man, Louisville anchored by that defense. I love what Brahman's doing up there. Hopefully they get off to a better start when they go in and face the Hokies. Stick, if you're listening up there, I know you love them Hokies, buddy. Louisville's defense ranked 2nd in the conference and 14th nationally, giving up only about 280 yards a game. However, the opponents have been putting up some points. This is, I think, on the road. Louisville really needs to come in there and play today. The Cardinals headed to Blacksburg, and of course, they will be fired up to face this long-time foe all the way back to the Metro Conference. I believe Braum and the boys will handle this. Give me the Cardinals to win by 2 touchdowns.
You know this is a big game when it's on the CW network. So this is the game of the week for the CW.
Oh, my God.
I'm going with Louisville. That's all I have to say about that one.
I think Louisville is sneaky good. I like Louisville as well.
On the CW.
On the
Shout out to the
on the
CW.
the
Yeah.
Clearwater Network.
Can you see the latest line on this game? Somebody?
10.5.
10.5.
10.5. Rex, you want to weigh in on the Cardinals heading into Hokie Land, Blacksburg?
With the 10.5 points, what are you thinking, Rex?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
But it is a day game. It's not a night game where they just go nutso.
Yeah.
Hey Rex, I got a question. So what's the best entrance in college football? Is it Enter Sandman Metallica at Virginia Tech? Is it the Sandstorm at a night game at South Carolina? A buddy of mine, Greg Wachinski, lives down there. He says it's unreal. That light show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Right.
your Instagram handle, White Trash from Texas? That
Okay.
rocks.
There you go. I like it. Thank you, Rex. Up next, number 17, Cincinnati at number 24, Utah. The Bearcats have been playing football this year, that's for sure. But today they face their biggest test of the season, taking on the number 24 Utes. The Bearcats 7-1, 5-0 in the Big 12. Are tied in the Big 12 standings, atop number 1 and then BYU has a tough path also to get to their game in Arlington, Texas. The Utes are also another team who I still don't believe in the Utes. I think they're kind of on the outskirts here. I think this is one of those 23 similar. I hate to put them in there. Memphis, not that tough of a schedule. And I love the Bearcats. I think they are coached well, playing well. Give me the Bearcats, buddy.
Yeah, I did picked them to lose at Temple, and they crushed Temple. So, Iowa State. So, I'm going with Cincinnati. I think one of Utah's losses was Texas Tech. Cincinnati kind of slings it around like that. So, I think Cincinnati's going to win today and cover the 10.5.
Yeah, I think some real interesting things to watch in this game. I think this is going to be a great game. The 10.5 is I think a big line. Utah can run the ball. I mean, they are nasty up front. They may have the 2 best offensive tackles in college football, and they're on the same team. But this Storesby kid at quarterback for Cincinnati, 20 touchdowns and 1 pick this year, Jeff. I mean, he is working his way up the ladder as a first-round draft pick.
The Cincinnati.
I like Cincinnati.
The Cincinnati quarterback's parents were in here last Sunday. They were at this big long table with the Bengals, and they were just talking about it.
Were they the ones you flew in private?
Yeah, of course. I don't want everybody to know about the jet, but sometimes we do fly our fans in.
Yeah.
They talked about his dad talked about his work ethic and how fired up he gets. He goes, he's been breathing football since he was a kid.
Good.
Nobody can. They say this is what his parents say. They say nobody out practices him, nobody out studies him, and I believe it's showing. I love it. I love the Bearcats, man. I don't know if Chuck's here. Chuck Goodrich in the house.
Chuck's not here, but Tom Kelly is now.
There you go. Tom Kelly in the house. Chuck's a Purdue graduate, and I love to give my analysis on Purdue as I've done all season. They are facing number 21 Michigan. Purdue's offense is terrible. Purdue's defense is terrible. Purdue's cheerleaders are terrible. Their stadium is good, though. Sorry, Purdue fans. What say you, Benny?
Yeah, they should give free hot dogs there for that game.
There you go.
Go Jets!
You know what? The Big Ten should have just set up a situation where Purdue and Nebraska just played each other every week, and that was their whole schedule.
Go Nebraska! Yeah,
man.
Nebraska be undefeated.
There you go. I hope Josh or Chuck are not watching. Anyways, number 21 Michigan Wolverines. You know, we were high on this team, and another quarterback I think is just playing great. And I don't want to. I'm not going to go through my notes. I just want to. The biggest game for Ohio State, I think that's Michigan's championship at the end of the season to play your boys.
Yeah, There's a different. I have a different feeling about Ryan Day this year than I did last year. I just saw something where, after the Michigan loss, and when the players and the coaches got together, and there were players that called him out on when they didn't play well. He said it was the play calling, and we just didn't execute. And the players were like, "BS, you didn't let us play."
Yeah.
So I don't think, and I think you're seeing that this year. I think they had the reins on the quarterback early on, but not. But it'll be a tough game. It always is.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to crush Purdue today.
Yeah,
So,
Michigan crushes Purdue. That's my
and that quarterback has it. He's going to be good, but like last week, I think he threw for 120 yards. But they can run the ball. They can run the ball. So
That's true. Couple games left here. Number 22, Houston versus West Virginia. Houston is another one of those teams that have started picking up a little bit of mojo here at the end. I don't have the games in front of me, but they are now ranked. After their 24-16 win over Arizona State, the Cougars are quietly at 7-1 and will host the Mountaineers today. Houston is tied with number 13 Texas Tech, a game behind both number 10 BYU and number 17 Cincinnati in the Big 12 standings. West Virginia is 2-6, suffered its fifth consecutive loss last weekend to TCU. You're going to have to give me Houston. 12.5 is the line I got if you boys want to update it.
yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5 games for West Virginia, loss, and nothing really close. So they're going to be 6-0 in the loss column after today. So
Yeah, West Virginia came out of the gate with a little bit of steam, but players make the plays. They don't have the dudes there yet. I know Pat McAfee's doing everything he can to just pump money into that university for NIL. I'm sure Rich Rodriguez, his job is safe just because the boosters all like him, but they just need dudes, and they don't have the dudes yet. Houston all day.
There you go. I think we got one more game here.
Nebraska.
There you I don't have the line on the USC-Nebraska game. USC favored by 4.5 on the road at Nebraska. Benny, who do you pick?
Well, it's going to be a tough game, but I'm going to go with Nebraska.
There you go. Benny's been high on Nebraska all season.
I'm
going to take the Trojans on the road here. Yeah, although Nebraska's at home, man, I don't. Go ahead, Ryan. Give us.
I like Nebraska getting the points. I think they're tough. They're a tough team at home for sure. Matt Rule's doing a nice job with that program.
I think so.
Well, they just locked him up for 2 more years because they didn't want him going anywhere. Their quarterback's good. Still.
What do you guys think? Who you got? USC at Nebraska. If you're wrong, you buy us a beer. If you're right, we'll buy you one.
Right. And the game's not till 7:30, so you have to stay here all day.
Just saying.
Pace yourself.
Just saying.
Who won? I don't care.
There you have it. That's kind of all the college games today. I wanted to, Rex, you just want to come up here for a minute? I've just met Rex. He's one of my neighbors right down the road here, and I'm kind of asking Rex to help me with the NFL game. The NFL podcast, which we're going to start over here, Rex, to my right. You want to kind of hand him? I wanted Rex to talk about his podcast. Just take a couple of. Yeah. So I just met Rex. He saw the podcast online, and
Yes, sir.
also is my neighbor. Tell him about your podcast, and we don't have a date yet, but I'm hoping to do an NFL podcast. Go ahead, brother. Tell him what you do.
Yeah, so basically, I eat, sleep, breathe football. I love this shit. My dad's a football coach all my life. I coached high school football the past 4 years. I walked on for a bit, got some concussions. You know how that story goes. You ain't playing after a couple concussions, bro.
Yeah.
I smoked way too much weed for my brain, to even just deal with regular thinking, let alone taking a couple hits to the head. So
I heard that.
So you're taking hits. Yeah. Oh yeah. Couple of hits, couple of different kinds.
Yeah, you gotta love Hog Daddies, baby.
Yes, sir. So What my podcast is,
Not sponsored by Cabinet Land.
yeah, yeah. We'll bleep that one out. There's a little lag. We'll delay that one. But so I believe that everybody's welcome in this space. We all yearn for. We love community. You know what I'm saying? Players, past, present, future. And what I'm doing with my podcast is, I'm taking those athletes who play in the past, whether they're pros, whether they're new recruits coming out of high school. The NIL is very big right now. One of my biggest interviews right now that I got. He's a 5-star safety coming out of Orlando, committed to University of Oregon. Man, they spent some money on this cat. So he had signing day. They dropped a Range Rover off at his mom's crib, and they drove it to high school.
Welcome to NIL.
Phil Knight, baby, bro. That Nike money goes crazy, dude. That Nike money goes crazy. So, like I said, whether you're a high school player, you're an ex-pro, you're a college player, or like fans in general who've never touched the field, but they are here every day. They watch this sport every day. And so I want to make sure that I'm a musician as well. And it's Playa del Rexy. Rex means king, Playa is beach. So basically it's king of the beach, or the beach is yours. And so my podcast is Play by Playa, right? And so I like to introduce people like, oh, what up, Playa? Because everybody's a player.
Yeah.
Everybody's a player. Past, present, future. And so, yeah, man, I love this game. Appreciate you having me, boss, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm hyped to be here. Very hyped to be here.
I'll get with you afterwards. We're going to do some stuff together.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you, Rex. Thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
coming up. We've got a couple of minutes left here. Let's kind of talk about the World Series. This is it tonight. Well, what a hell of a World Series, man. Some incredible play. I'll let you give the line, but I wanted to, man. How about Freeman? I mean, clutch. I mean, I love it. I'm kind of pulling for the Blue Jays, hometown here. The spring training's right here in Dunedin, just down the road. I'd love to see it. And go ahead, Ryan. Talk a little bit about the World Series.
Well, and we'll get some input also from Dave, because Dave's a baseball holic over there. But I'm with you, Jeff. I'm rooting for the Blue Jays because you want to see Dunedin go crazy in the spring and bring in that business. But, man, you talk about the stars coming out tonight. You got Shohei Ohtani against Max Scherzer. Wow. And do you want to go to that mound and try to take out the Mad Dog? He literally almost dropped his coach the last time he went to try to take him out. It's a 1.5-point spread. I mean, they're in Toronto. Vlad Jr.'s been fantastic the entire series. Dave, what are your thoughts on this game tonight? You got a favorite? Dave said 41st Game 7 for our followers at home. Hey, Louie and Goots, if you had to bet Irene's money on this game tonight, who do you like in the Dodgers and Blue Jays? Dodgers. Wow, we got some West Coasters.
They're wearing the Dodgers
Dodgers,
blue,
man.
too.
Well, they definitely have the. I think I don't want to take anything away from the Blue Jays, and I'm taking the Blue Jays, but I don't think they're as talented as the Dodgers. I mean, that Dodger. I mean, again, I'm not taking anything away from the Blue Jays, but the pitching for the Dodgers, I just think has a little bit of an edge. There you have it, the World Series. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the games tomorrow, NFL games. Of course, we have the package. We show all the games. We have a lot of Bears fans in here today, and I had a party of 30 ask for a reservation tomorrow. So we don't always do it. Usually the Bucks are playing. But tomorrow, I believe the Bears play at 1 o'clock. And here at Hogg Daddy's, you'll have Bears on the volume. Sound for the Bears. Come on with it.
Bear down.
Bear down. Vikings, Lions, big game tomorrow. Man, how about we got some Indiana in the house. How about them Colts? Okay.
Well,
how about them?
Jeff actually didn't know the shape of the state of Indiana, didn't know it started with an I and an O, but these people are from Ohio, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Same color, but
I drank a lot last night. And I'm not,
See, we go everywhere.
and I'm not sure I have the right glasses on.
party foul on Jeff Hogg.
Hey, listen.
That sounds like a round of drinks.
I know. A round of drinks for everybody, damn it, including me.
Not sponsored by Cabinet.
Oh, mercy.
Look at my boy Dave in the front row here, rocking his Champaign-Urbana t-shirt.
Dave is something else.
Dave's a local.
Yeah,
Represents Kankakee, Illinois.
there you go. We want to thank everybody for coming out, man. I want to thank Sean Barklow for joining us. He's been a regular on the show. We love to have Ryan on, Ryan Tusick. What a great time today. We do this every Saturday. Let's give it up for the Jolly Trolley.
Dropping fans
I mean,
off.
I love it, man. Look at this. The Jolly Trolley recommends Hog Daddies all the time. And we want you to get your Jolly Trolley pass and ride around with the boys. I like to drop them a free hamburger. Don't tell anybody I do that, but I do. Anyways, we want to thank everyone again for coming out. Any closing words, Sean?
Go Buckeyes.
Go Bucks. Ryan, what say you?
I'm not sure. I'm speechless at this point.
Well, you don't want to talk about the Bears?
No, I don't like talking about the Bears. This makes me depressed.
All right.
We got
Well.
Caleb Williams last week. What do you want me to say?
All right. I know.
He's just struggling.
The
I
Bears
think
are.
these guys all thought the Rex show was coming on now. That's why this place is getting
I
packed.
know. I love it, man. I love
They
it.
know that you're finishing.
Welcome
up
to the
and-
Hog. Thanks for coming in. Listen, thanks everybody for coming out
Well, yeah.
every Saturday. We love it. It's been a great show. We're going to keep doing this. NFL podcast coming up soon, and we will be running the podcast every Saturday all year. We'll talk about baseball, spring training, college basketball, hockey, all of it. And for everybody who lives here, if you'd like to be a guest, just swing through. Anyways, thank you so much. Hog Daddies appreciate you, and thanks everyone for coming out.